Well, extremely proud of him. Like he does it the right way. It's important that we send the right message. Do things as they're earned, and not that this isn't a participation sport. No matter how many people would like it to be that way, and he's mature about the game, and that's really our biggest area that's been our biggest downfall is our maturity about the game. I don't question the work ethic of the guys. I don't question the skill of the guys. Actually, I think we have a good degree of skill. What I question is our understanding of the game, and you can't just wave a wand over that. And you can't. I mean, if you could do that, you'd say, okay, I want you to be a neurosurgeon. It doesn't work that way. You gotta, if you have the aptitude to do that. But I think one thing that holds our guys back, a lot of our guys, the majority of our guys, if not all of our guys, maybe outside of Nordy, and cost comparity, what holds our guys back in a lot of ways is that we don't work through the intelligence part of the game and figure out what's going on and what will work. We go up 3-0, we go for, and we're still giving up odd man rushes. We're still trying plays. The Deer's still up, trying to lead the rush and doing that. And we're talking everything we're talking to them about it on the bench is like, fellas, it's right now it's about legs, playing above the puck. You'll get your transition opportunities. They're going to try to do things to get back in the game. Play the game the right way. Don't make it easy for them. That's the biggest thing that we have to work through. And Nordy is the guy that over his career, when we get players like that, we don't play the game the way the game should be played, he's the guy that always does. Right now, I'm proud of he's gaining confidence with the puck. He's always had that ability, but I think ever since he went into junior hockey, he was, had a big, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, and now he's just being Nordy. And, he's getting into the end of his college career, and then he's just playing. And he's just playing the way he plays, which is intelligent, competitive, hockey the right way. And you're seeing the success he has. Now you got Steven saying, I want to play with Nordy. I like the way Nordy plays. Of course, everybody wants to play with a guy that grinds it out and gets the puck, and when you put it on his stick, he puts it in the net. I mean, and good for him. The leading scorer in the league is asking, I want to play with Nordy. That's awesome. No discredit to anybody else. A hockey player appreciates someone who plays it the right way and is effective and knows when I give him the puck, something will happen, and when he gets a puck, something's going to happen, and that's hockey. Our best hockey, I thought tonight, to be totally honest, I was just okay with our game through 2 periods, regardless of the score. We had 4 scoring chances in the first, we scored 3, much like last weekend. Kind of a false security in that. But what I liked is after Morrell got tossed, I liked the way we played on the kill, and I liked the way that we played after that for whatever was left in the game. So there's probably 8 minutes, 9 minutes left in the game, whatever it was after the 5-minute major. I liked the way that we played after that. We played the game the right way, the way you should play with a lead. We so often, I was just telling Dirk, we so often play the game like you'd play if you were down by 3 in the third period. We take those chances, D get caught up, they're trying to hold the zone, they're pinching when they shouldn't be pinching. We try to do things that you shouldn't do at that stage of the game, and I just think it's just mental immaturity regarding the game, and until you do the right things all the time, understand the score. I mean, last week we down in the corner and 3 seconds left on our power play, 2-1, and we have a guy in the corner that rims it out right to the guy that's coming out of the penalty box. That's just not mental awareness, and he goes in and scores on the breakaway. You know what I mean? It's mental maturity, and that's really hard to get in players nowadays, because people nowadays, because there's these quick fixes, logarithms on your phones and things like that give you that fix. They know what you want. They know what you look at all the time. They want that fix, and so it's always like that discipline to work through something. Or I'm going to go in the portal, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. It's a challenge, and it's a challenge to develop mental toughness and understanding of what I should do, when I should do it, and what I shouldn't do, when I shouldn't do it. You know what I mean? And we play the game like we're behind by 3 all the time. Dangerous, dangerous hockey.
Ferris comes in. It's their probably our last meeting with them unless we match up with them in the playoffs. What's it like being able to coach against somebody like Bob Daniels here in his final season?
I love Bob. I love Bob. I love Drew. I played with Drew in college. He's been there for 1 year less than Bob, and I love Koff. He's an NHL coach. He's coached the NHL. That staff is off the charts. They're a tremendous staff that I've actually always admired, and I've said that. I've said that year in, year out, that they do an absolutely phenomenal job at Ferris. I mean, they've taken that team to the championship game, lost 2-0 to a loaded BC team in the NCAA tournament, won the league. They've done an outstanding job. Love him, love his staff. He's a legend, and I mean, they're saying he's a legend. Come out and honor the legend.
Are you at peace on getting out of here with a win on a Friday night?
I'm at peace with the quality of play. We got 3 games left to try to, and then we're defending our championship. You know what I mean? Like, we got 3 games left, and we're finding consistency. I'm glad with the Friday night game that we played. We ended strong. I'm glad with the way we ended the game. Right now, to be honest with you, my mind's already for tomorrow night and how we're going to go about it tomorrow night. So.
How did you like the line of Max, Stiven, and Alex? Obviously, they scored 4 goals, but what did you like in how they played together?
The tough part about playing with Stiven is he cheats like a son of a gun. I mean, he cheats like I think the goal they got, Stiven should have been. It was a Brownie went up, should not have chased the guy inside the blue line, but did. Normally we like to, especially when we're behind, keep that pressure on him, make him run from you. But Stiven was in a stack position, should have filled in for the D and didn't. So they went in on that 2-on-1. I like the line for what they do offensively. Koskapurdy's a saint and a superstar for covering. But now Nordy, I like the line. I like the line. They had playmaking ability, they had finish ability. If the biggest thing that Stive's got to do is he's got to play on the right side of the puck all the time. So I really like the line. I like the line. Nordy added to the line. They all did their job, but Koskapurdy's a player. You know what I mean? Like, Koskapurdy's just a player. Silently, quietly, a star. You know what I mean? He's 20. I don't know if I think he got a point tonight at least.
23 at least.
Yeah, so 23 points at least. He had 21 last year. He's on his, he's going to be a 100-point guy if he plays 4 years. Gordo and Nordy got a race going now. Tonight, Nordy tied him. Gord went up by 1. Nordy tied him. Gord went up by 1, and I think did Nordy tie him again?
They're tied at 7 apiece right now.
Tied at 7 apiece, so we got a lead. They're going those 2 and good compete. Like each of 2 a game, 3 a game. We'll take it.
Another sight for sore eyes tonight was there was minimal breakaways or odd man rushes against us. So the D looks like they've been working on that, and it's looked better
at the end. And a lot of that comes from the forwards doing the job and not just handing guys off, not letting the puck just go by them, and their guy go by him, and the other guy go by him, and turning 3-on-2s into 2-on-2s or even 3-on-4s into 3-on-2s because they blow by the forwards and then the D get caught and then they give it to a guy and it's a 2-on-1. We had some of that tonight, and that's what I wasn't thrilled about in the first couple of periods, and maybe even a little bit in the first, not so much at all in the third, but still a little bit on the third where guys tried to get up and stuff and make plays that we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need you to try to make plays. I know you want to get in on scoring. I know a guy's wide open. You think he's wide open, and then so why didn't you give him the puck? Well, the other guy made a good play. Then don't. You know what I mean? If there's even a chance, don't. Play the game the right way. Play the game the right way. Understand when you have a lead. Understand how to shut the team down. Understand how you turn into transition. If you're in a championship, that's how you have to play. Now, our guys might rather play, go down 3-0 so they can play the way they want to play. And if it's 6-7, at least they felt like they, So, love the guys, love the players, hate the plays sometimes. Billy McCall, love the player, hate the play.
So there's a lot of energy happening. There's going to be, we just finished this game. Tomorrow's senior night. A lot of families are over spring breaks. How do you think the team's going to respond to that tomorrow's game?
Yeah, tomorrow's all about the seniors. Mm-hmm. And you can see the energy. You see my energy right now. I'm getting in playoff mode. I can see it coming in. But tomorrow's about the seniors. The heartbreaking thing for me is you got Russ out on his senior night. You got Worksy out, our captain, on his senior night. a couple guys that are injured, so that's what breaks my heart a bit. But they're going to get dressed and they'll be out there to be honored and celebrated at the end of the game. And so tomorrow, on my message team, like I'll be a very quiet coach. We'll do our review of the game briefly, and then it'll all be on. Okay, let's send these guys out in possibly their last game in the MAC. Let's send them out the right way.